Hey everybody, this is Dave Blair, and this was a race that I hopped into. It was a multiplayer race in Project Cars 2. It was at the Red Bull Ring. This was April 20th, 420 for everybody, of 2019, and just hopped into a random hopper, and this actually turned out to be a pretty good race. So I thought I'd share it, and hopefully somebody will enjoy it. You can see a little collision up there in front of me. Helped me to get by one of them. I got tapped from behind. Yeah, so the race started with 10 people. I'm currently running in 7th right here. That was close. I'm also running this in VR. So right here, I'm currently in 4th. Still running in 4th. You know, it's always nice when you can hop into Project Cars 2 and find somebody that knows how to make a good lobby. Sometimes it's just luck of the draw. Sometimes you get a good race, but it's just not set up right, or it's a bad lobby, or the race is too long, or they've got messed up weather. But this was actually a pretty enjoyable race. Also, there was a mandatory pit in this race, which at first I didn't think I'd like, but actually it turned out to be pretty good. So here you can see we're on lap 3 of 10. I believe I took I took my pit on lap 5. So I have a pretty good battle going on with number 3 right here. I think the Bentley was a little bit faster than me in the straights, but my car tended to handle the corners a little better. We'll take a look up front here. So Black Eye is in first place and he's just starting lap 5. And here we have, so we have 2 Audis up front. This would be number 2. Then the Bentley. And then me. In 5th place we have a Ferrari. Sixth place we have a Lamborghini. Seventh place we have a Ferrari. So you can see some people are taking their pit stops now. There I am. Now the Bentley stayed out, so I will meet up with him when he takes his pit. Yeah, here's the Bentley here. This guy's currently in 3rd. He just came out of the pit. I've dropped back to 5th. But 2 of the people in front of me haven't even taken a pit stop yet. Again, I didn't think I'd like the pit stop, mandatory pit stop, but it wasn't bad. You know, if everybody has to do it, it's good practice too. I have been really enjoying the VR lately. I'm using VR in Project Cars 2, Race Room, Assetto Corsa, iRacing. Haven't really got it working very well in ACC yet, but ACC's not completely out yet, so that game is still a work in progress. I'm hoping everything gets ironed out before its full release date. I have the Samsung Odyssey headset, and they're just now coming out with new headsets, which I don't know. I've been enjoying it so much. I really want to get a new headset. Maybe reduce some of the screen door effect that my headset has, and get a wider field of view. But I understand now when people are saying, once you go VR, you don't go back, because when I first got the VR headset, sometimes I'd use it, sometimes I didn't. I didn't have all the games working with it yet. Um, but once you take the time and set it up for every game, and you just get used to using it every time, it's hard to go back to just a single monitor, which is what I would run with. I used to run with a 43-inch TV. But once you go VR and fully commit to it, it's really hard to go back. Okay, so we're on lap 8 of 10, and I'm really trying to track this Bentley down and get the pass in. First and second place have really checked out at this point. Again, I hate to keep saying it, but it's so nice when you get into Project Cars 2 and you actually find a lobby that was put together with a little thought. And, it just goes to show that you can really have a good online race with people. But in Project Cars 2, it's kind of, it's very hit or miss, and most of the times it's a miss. Just trying to jump into a general hopper. But whoever set this race up did a really good job, and I had a good time at it. I am looking forward to see what Slightly Mad can do with their next Project Cars 3. It'll be interesting to see what they can do, because they've done a lot of great things here, but the hopper system is not one of them. On the one hand, it's nice to be able to set up a race that you want to do with the weather conditions and all the details that you want. But when you give that power to the wrong person, they can really make a mess of things. All right, this is the last lap. I'm trying to get the pass done. Last corner. and he just had better straight line speed than I did, so that's how I finished the race in fourth. But I was right there on his quarter panel. It was a good race. Thanks for watching.